5 seconds more, guys. I have to wait. Good morning. It's Thursday morning, sunrise, 5:47. No, the sun's been rising for a while, but it's 5:47 now. 5:47 in the morning. Ooh, it's definitely afternoon on the other side because look, you know, sun's just coming up here, must be just going down. So, you know, that's how, all right, I'm getting there. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing that globe, if it's really a globe. I don't know. I've never been out there to know whether it is like how it looks on Google Earth. You know, it'd be great. I wish Google Earth was the actual Earth, you know. Could it be? You know, could you just play around on there and go, oh, let's go down there and like move some people here, like this, you know, like kind of what they did to us here. Like Melbourne's one of those cities that they really focus their you know, drawing out all the energy out of this place until there's just like zombies, you know, just the kind of derangement that has happened here. It's not just me. I'm trying my best to get back to being the normal person I was. You know, 5 years ago, you know, I won't say I was doing great then, but I wasn't complaining. I wasn't complaining about the city and about the government. I was complaining more about other things, interpersonal things between others, and saying, why aren't people being better? Why aren't people getting along? Something like this, you know, that still bothers me, that people just can't find it in themselves to resolve differences and find similarities and just move on. We're all human, right? There's times when I want to eat the muffin and there's times when you want to eat the muffin, but there's just one muffin. And I don't want to tear that muffin. Can you fight off 50 wieners with only your butt? Nah. Those 50 wieners gonna make a bukkake out of me. Yeah, I know all about that. Yuck! No. Nah, my butt, it's fought enough battles, guys. It's just been through enough. Sorry. And if you love yourself, don't do anything wrong to anyone. Because I don't know if you would enjoy what happens to you. Okay? Guillaume Glasser. Wow, I just love them. Big names we get in here. I just love it. I've had a few. I'm tempted to think that some of them are somebody, you know. But anyway, it's all right. You can be somebody. I want to be somebody. Yes, I got a dog. I just got it. A little Yorkshire Terrier. Little cute thing. So cute. It's a girl. Aria. Yeah, a little dog. I've always had a pet, but for 3 years, post-COVID, yeah, I couldn't afford to have a pet no more. Well, Shih Tzu, yeah, well, similar little dog. Little dog, full of personality, cheeky. You know, not really listening to you, but always there, you know. Bit like the government here, you know. Always there, never listening to you, but always there. Yeah, always there. We're there for you. We're there to tax you hard, make you pay things. He mostly steals my shoes. Yeah, well, mine hasn't discovered those things yet, but she's still getting used to the house. But oh boy, yeah, no, it's fun. It's great to have a pet. My kids love it. They play. You know, they just love having an extra person there. You know? Well, the dog's a person in the house. Come on, it is. She takes up room on the couch, man. That's a person. All right, even if it is got 4 legs. In fact, 4 dogs. What's your dog's name though? Aria. Well, she came with that name. We didn't name her. She came with that name, Aria. Yeah, but she's, look, yeah, probably, I don't know if it suits her, but anyway, it's a good name. Mine's Kaiser. Are you German? What is that? I think you're Deutschlander? Schön dich zu sehen. Schön dich zu sehen. German? I don't know. You're not German. Okay, that's alright. I thought you were with the whole Kaiser. Kaiser. I thought the Kaiser was the German army or something. Not spelled the same, but that. Nah, I got a crush that learns. Ah, good boy. Your boy and your girlfriend is a Deutschlander. Is it true? It's good to have crushes. Let me say this. Crushes are very good for you. Oh, that's alright. Look, my people I love are far away. I'm with you. Be strong. You can still love those people and be there for them. Alright? Even more importantly, you're separated makes you even more focus on them. It's alright. Doesn't matter if she moved away. You can move away. She can move back. Story's not over. Story's not over. You love this girl? You love this girl? Really? Are you old enough to love her properly? I mean, do you just love her, want to be with her, but you don't know how? Is it like that? Because that's usually the reason it doesn't work for a while until you really get there. You know? And I want you to get there. If you really love this person, I want you to go for it. Like, follow your heart in that way. Like, don't live with the regret that you didn't commit to that person who you truly loved and probably truly loved you too, you know. But if she's just a crush, FNAF. First night at Frankfurt? I don't know that movie. What's that mean? FNAF? What's that mean? What's the first word of that F thing? I don't know what it is. Fortnight. Ah. First nights of free. Ah. Freddy's. Is that a Freddy Krueger film? Because I've seen the originals with Johnny Depp. First Nightmare on Elm Street. It's a horror. Yeah, it must be Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy. Ah. Oh, nah, not Freddy. I don't know who then. I love horror films. I loved all of them. Amityville Horror. What's the other one? Carrie, The Shining, American Werewolf in London. What's that other one? What's that real old one? Psycho. Hitchcock. Texas Chainsaw. Wow, that's not really horror. That's kind of just gory. That's gore. It's about demons that live in robot bodies. Don't we have those? Don't we have those? You can make those. Like robots can be demons. You can design them that way. Seriously, that's the thing. People are scared of that. You could design a demon, a robotic one. Be no stopping you. Yeah, I do think we do. Listen, I'm going to say this one more time. I have no weapons of mass destruction, okay? None. I don't have missile launchers, nothing. Let me tell you about the plot, okay? So, all right, tell me about it. I wish you could tell me. Just fix up the car a bit here. Get going soon. It's all right. I'm just going to make sure I'm not in the way. Guy went to stay 5 nights. Yep. Where? In a scary haunted house somewhere. Let me guess. There's always a place. The next night, while he was off the job, all right, yeah, least expecting it. The next night, while he was off the job, what happened? Let me guess. Someone was sneaking around. There was robbers that broke in. Yep, someone's got to break in. Someone's got to be there. Some incidental person that you need to off somebody, so you need extra people trying to steal valuable stuff. All right. Yep, so it's very real. Sounds like Melbourne already. What happened? Yep, another night in Melbourne. Just another burglary, just another home invasion, just another broad daylight attack. But the robot chicken named Chica got your cupcake and killed the first robber. It killed her. Wow, good. You know what you got to do with that story? Type that story into that create button, dream screen, AI. Write that exact story in there. You know they're going to make you a little cartoon of that. The cupcake was biting his neck. Oh, a cupcake with teeth in it. Oh, I love that. You go to eat the cupcake and it eats you. Oh, that's good. Yes, I love that. Bleeding out of the face and all that. A cupcake with little chompers on the end. Yeah. I'm going to watch that. Freddy's son. All right. That's great. That sounds funny. I'd watch that. That sounds like a robot named Bonnie caught him. Yeah, we'll see. You know, some robots are going to be good. We're going to have bad robots and good robots, just like we have good and bad people. Don't be scared. AI is just going to create what you've done. If you've created a world that's half, good, bad, well, your AI world's going to be the same, guys. So it's up to you. Make reality better, and then we will present that reality better. But if reality here is a piece of shit most of the time, then the AI world that we represent is going to be a piece of shit, isn't it? Sorry, my language. Okay, then there's another robot. That's a fox. Hey, they sound like my videos. I make a lot of fox videos. Fox and coyote. They're my little people that I use. The fox chased the other robber. Good fox. Robber runs away. Okay. But there was one robot, yeah. What did he do? Tried to rob. So I get it. There's a lot of action. I know. There's a lot of action. This happened, that happened. I know. There's some nighttime action. Anyway, that's all right. It's all right. I want to see it. What's it really called? Freddy's Night at the Fun Park. I don't know what it is. Freddy's something? Freddy's Nightmares? Is that it? Because that was a different thing. I've watched that. Oh, who loved Elvira? 5 Nights at Freddy's. You see, that's based on Freddy. Come on. There's only one Freddy that I know, and that's Freddy Krueger. But anyway, fine. We're borrowing these things now. You know, just like I'm Cable Guy 2, you know, which it's a movie that doesn't exist, but yeah, I'm living that movie. I'm Cable Guy 2, right? Because they need to do that again properly. No, everyone hated it because the point was lost on them. They didn't know it was a sad movie. They couldn't relate to it because they expected to be laughing. It was kind of like made a game. Right. It's based on some computer game. Just like the Minecraft movie, or the Lego movie, or the Sonic the Hedgehog. Man, I'm a sucker. I went to see all of them. Took my daughter, and I've got to say I wasn't that impressed with it. Oh, you saw the Minecraft movie? No, well, I heard the la 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 chicken. That one, that song. We just hear that. The Jack Black song. Yeah, we just heard that. I just watched that video. I haven't bothered with the movie. I haven't had the time. At all. Haven't watched television. Yeah, I know. Look, the last thing I watched was a while ago. Actually, from start to finish, a whole movie. I think they better stop those. Let's just make half-hour movies. They're about as much as you can take. People always go crazy for Chicken Jockey. Oh yeah. People love chicken. They love eating it, and they kind of love chickens, but they eat them. That's the problem. We love them, but we eat them. We love our chickens, but we eat our chickens. Which is a zombie riding a chicken. I like that. Hey, this is all good for the dream screen AI. You gotta type this story. You should do that. Like, type this in a notepad on your phone or your tablet or something. Copy and paste that into the dream screen, right? Give you that tip. And just bring it up like an animation. It's so funny. It won't work. It'll look stupid, but it'll still be funny to someone. Do it. Yeah, you should get that text. There was robbers and blah blah. There was chickens and there was zombies. Write all that down, and AI will just make it for you. Like, I mean, your own version, one for you. And like, I'm sure that if you done the dream screen and I done the dream screen, they wouldn't come the same. It's not a copy of other. You'll never make the same video twice with that. All right, it's always gonna be different. So people think that it's sloppy. It's not sloppy. It's so could be anything that you don't know. Could be based on reality, could be based on completely fictional stuff, but you don't know if they've mixed it all up together. Now, I haven't seen that Squid Games. I heard of it. I heard of Squid Games. What do your kids play? They play everything. Everything. I don't mind. I don't restrict them because they're smart enough to know what they like. There's that dentist game where you open up the hippo's mouth and you fix his little teeth in there. It's like an app. You know all those apps? Oh, a million apps. Coloring in. You know, all those cool games. Make your own hairstyles, you know, like you get your photo and you put different hair on your, you know, all that fun shit. Did you hear about the schlep incident? Nah. What happened? Sounds serious. Schlep. What happened? What happened? What happened? Search it up. Alright, schlep. Alright, I will search it up. Jeez, give me homework. I don't get on here to do homework, guys. I'm not working, am I? No. Well, I am supposed to be. I am supposed to go. But I must do my visualization to arrive there safely. So, you know, I ask for the protection from the universe, please. You know, I respect you. You know, free schlep. Sounds like a guy in trouble. Everyone started making a protest. Okay, this is real life stuff. You're not talking about a movie now. That's all right. Thought it was a movie. It's all right. Yeah, look, they often imprison or punish good people. That's the theory I'm onto now. They're trying to get rid of good people because we're in the way, and they want us out of the way. So let us at your kids, let us at your people. You know, get out of the way, good person. Stop protecting your kids. Let us at them. No. See, like no. That's when we say no to the law, because that law is cruel. It protects the perpetrator and it allows the perpetrator to get in close to your children. And no, we're not doing that. Okay, we're not doing that. VicGov. Just a bunch of perps, man. Seriously. Making life hard for everyone. God. In this fictional world. Yeah, well, that's right. There's people who are doing that. Good man. Come back anytime. Love you. Well done. Go well. Spread the word. No problem. I'm going to go to work. Oh, take care. Love ya. All right? Really do. Come back anytime. Don't subscribe. Just come see me. All right? It's easy like that. Don't let them know. Don't let them know you like me. Just come back. They go, why are you watching this guy? He's an old bird. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's the 13th, and it's not Friday. It's Thursday the 13th. Yeah, it's 6:08 a.m. We're about to head off, and as you guys are swinging into late Wednesday somewhere else, we are ripping into Thursday right now. Our eyes are on Friday. Just remember that. We're about 3 ahead, like, you know, in terms of not only days but years. You know, we're way out there because we know how much money we need, and we know there's not enough. So we are over there. For me, the year is 2028, 2029. We're heading for 2029. It might be early because I'm preparing for something. This is, and I've got a feeling that we have to be prepared. Not, you know, go with the flow, man. Man, that flow's bad. It's flowing us the wrong way. Sometimes you gotta fight that flow. Make your own path. Don't succumb to listening to the people who don't know, who've never done a day's work, who've never gone anywhere, who've never done anything. They've just sat at a desk and managed people and made people's lives harder and harder. They've increased their own salaries. They've done everything they could to improve things for themselves. We have politicians with property portfolios. You know, I lost mine. You know, I lost all of that after 2020 because I had to survive. They made it so hard. They raised the price so high on everything that, you know, well, I can't hold all my spare properties around Canberra and all that. You know, imagine owning all that stuff and then, you know, and then just sitting on your salary that you never need because you've got so much money. You came from affluence anyway, and there you are leading us with all that money, living on the fat of the land. I say that all the time, the fat of the land. You see, I have no fat on my body, not one layer of fat on my body right now. The government took it. The big government. Alright, I'm not going to talk about the big one, but I'm going to talk about the one that matters to me, and that state government has just rotted us, man. Rotted us. They've given nothing back. They've taken everything and given nothing back. They've just drained this place of every energy, every strength, every initiative, every new business, every little business just collapsed under them. Collapsed. Penalties increased, crime increased, fines and revenue increased, new bullshit increased that requires you to pay extra money for God knows what reason they invent. You know, each time they're inventing something to make you pay. And like, we know that. We're not surprised anymore, guys. We're not surprised by that shit. We're not surprised that you're gonna make our life hard. We know that. Even the horses know that. At least they're busy eating grass. They're not effing with people. They're not setting up houses with left and right in it. And of course, the arguments between the left and the right in politics, it's never going to get us anywhere. We know one side will stop the other. You know, one side is going to stop the other. Sorry, got a real bad phone holder that just obscures everything. I can't flip it the other way either. Can't do my dash cam anymore with this thing. I have to fix it. Anyway, don't need a dash cam. I drive as if I don't need one because nothing's gonna happen. I have that positivity about me. I just make sure I keep away. I keep away from everyone. There's no way I can have an accident. You know, that's how I see it. But the closer you come to someone else, the closer you're going to be to an accident. That's how I see it. Here we go, rip it into it. Doing 90, 97, 100, 110. 110 we do here. So, good morning to all my favourite people as well. I won't name you, but you all know who you are. I'm so lucky I have you in my life and have you to think about, you know, because I needed good things to think about, and, well, the best thing that is not just to be selfish and think of me. I don't want to. I have no concern in that department. I'm fine. I don't need a thing, you know. Please, just get all the comfortable things away from me, because I don't want to be too comfortable. Not now. Not now when I'm in prep mode. You know, I know we need to look after ourselves now and do anything we can, because there's a crisis coming. I don't know what it is, but it's going to affect everyone, and we need. And if you thought 2020 was bad, no, I reckon that was just a warm up, guys. The next lockdown's going to be severe, right? It's going to be severe. It's going to be worse, especially here. Especially here in Melbourne, where the crash test dummy for the New World Order. I believe we're there, because all I have is where I live, right? Whatever food is in the cupboard at home. And I'm on minus until I get paid. And once I get paid, I'll be back to zero. Then I'll dip down again. So I'm going to live in the red here. I'm going to live in the red for the next 3 years, using the bank's money to survive. Because, look, they raised interest rate, did all that. I said, all right, so you're taking more money from me, I'm taking more money from you. All right? I don't care. Let me swim in the Red Sea. I don't care, but I'm alive. At least I'm treading water. You know, not like some who are probably in so much bloody crap that they will never get out of it. And they'll never escape this place. They'll never get out of Victoria. Because we can't afford to move to New South Wales. We haven't got money to even drive there. We can't escape. You know, that's kind of what they've done. They made sure of that. They made sure that only certain people would have the ability and the money to do those things. Like, get away from here. Like our Premier, going to watch the grand final in Queensland when none of us could travel. And I thought, wow, look at this. All the family of the football players also got the privilege of being able to escape lockdown, to go and watch a football game. Wow, that's our royalty now. Sports people and politicians. Just, they lead us. The people who, like, we went to university, we learned some stuff, we learned how to get along with others. No, we're going to sit back and let uneducated, arrogant kind of people just look. I know politicians are somewhat educated, but on the bad side, not on the good side. Like, if there was a dark side of politics, I'd say our politicians are on that side, not on the bright side. They do their job, oh, blah, blah, blah. Who doesn't do their job? That's not what it is. Do you do your job well? Do people like you? Do they want to vote you in? You incumbents who are sitting there, do we want you back next time? Probably not. So I make noise because like I'm impoverished. I'm impoverished. I barely eat. I had saved every dollar I got to feed my children. I'm the skinny bird. And I'm not crying about it, and I'm not going to despair of it, but I am going to do something about it. And if it means getting out of here and taking all my tax and fees out of here, if I pay fees, I'm going to pay it to a different state. I don't care. Alright, I'll rob from Peter and give it to Paul, but I'm not giving it to this one. Man, can't believe people just fall for that whole thing of thinking that the government here, the state government, is some sort of authority about Australia. No, you're not. Australia has a federal government. I think we just need to just get rid of it. Please. They're costing us too much. I can't afford to feed you guys 3-course meals, sitting in the fanciest places. Don't think I don't know who you are. I've seen you. See you all. Little Collins, Little Burke, Flinders Lane. How about this place? How about that place? Yeah, you're full of cash. You don't spend your salary, man. Other people are starving. Absolutely starving, and they see you just vaping there outside your own private car park. Your car's safe and the revenue's safe because you're gonna sure sink your teeth into every single person that enters Melbourne, and we know what you're doing. We know you're watching. We know you're watching people do the U-turns and finding parking and keep an eye on that guy. Okay, radio in. Go and book that bloke, he's on this corner, blah, 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 spot number 37. 200, bang. That's their money. I already said this, but I watched one guy get 20 cars at $202. $202 times 20, what's that? 4,000 bucks. It took him about 5 minutes. And he ran off. You wouldn't know who he was. I know who he was, but it doesn't matter. It's not his fault. He's a monkey in uniform. What the hell can he do? He has to follow orders. The thing is, we don't. That's the thing. We're not sworn to serve and protect, are we? Or any of that. Uphold the law. No, the law gets upheld on us. So, we know that. Serve and protect. We're the ones that get served, that's for sure. As in a bad way, not served in any good way. We don't get served any food by the police, but served in other ways. Served by summons, or served by order to appear, And one of my besties now is in serious trouble because they have to defend themselves against false allegations that have been assisted by the wrong kind of people in the wrong kind of jobs, supporting and defending the wrong kind of people against good people, like saying, we're gonna get good people, get them out of the way so us baddies can just do whatever we want. But you don't realise, doing whatever you want means you won't have any goodies to do with. You'll have to do your bad stuff to other bad people, and you know what'll happen then? You ever put two magnets together the wrong way? You guys are gonna hate each other because you won't have any good people to lean on, right? You're just gonna have your own bad selves to talk to, and you won't want to talk to anyone. In fact, the realization will flip, and you're gonna become just like me. You'll be against those people just like me, but it'll be too late because people like me won't be here. People like me and my besties right now will not be here to put up with your whinging after you've destroyed any possibility that we're going to get along that we're going to make a peaceful world together. No, we're going to have a world full of conflict, full of competition. The sport, sport, it's come onto the roads now. We have sports, we have racing drivers on our freeways, right? I'm telling you, it is that bad. You have to be careful. You will be killed in Victoria, right, somehow, and you won't appear in any statistic, okay? It's just going to happen somehow. Circumstances will close in on you. You got to keep away. Keep away from everything with no exit door, right? Because Melbourne is a trap, and when you're in there, there's no way out of it. And if something were to happen in there, I wouldn't want to be there. I keep my nostrils open. I just know that there's some bad shit happening right there, somewhere, and I don't want to be a part of it. I know they protect the guilty, and if you and you know who are the most protected people in Victoria? Yes, pedophiles. Who else? And I'm not talking about the ancient Greek word pedophilia, which just means a person who's friendly to children. That doesn't mean anything else. But in English, of course, like I said about the difference between the Latin word molest, it just means to annoy, right? But it doesn't mean the same thing here. If you molest someone here, that's sexual, that's bad. But in Spanish or Latin, whatever, no me molestar. It means don't annoy me. That's different. But that's not the same. We're not making light of what happens here. Being as one of these, any innocent child must be protected, right, against these. And what we do is we protect the pedophile, the bad sort, the one who, does bad stuff to kids, other people's kids, and their own, but other people's, which I think, well, we can't do much about what they do to their own kids, but we can do something about what they do to other kids. That's where it's our job as parents or as people who love our own family to stand up and say, no, we don't want these people. If they've done that, just get rid of them. We don't want them here. Take them somewhere else. Put them into prison for the rest of their lives. That's it. Don't let them back out to look at children and sit opposite the school on the park bench just watching and waiting for that chance. No. You're not having other people's children, all right? You're not. And the same goes to the deep state. You're not having it, right? You're not having it. You're not having them. You're not getting rid of us and having at the people we love. It's not happening. Not on my watch, anyway. I told them, you don't have to come here and take me out. Simple. If you want to go ahead with what you're doing, well, you'll have to get rid of me. And many people like me. So I'll fight to protect my children and other people's, not just mine. I don't care even. I already said that. I'd take on a grizzly bear just to save the child, right? Ask Grogu what I went through. Yeah, I cried. I cried when he took off his mask. You saw he was just a man, a flawed man under that mask. Man, what a moment. I really related to that moment. Mandalorian. That this is the way. Yeah. I really related to that idea of the foundling child saved from terrible consequence, and Mandalorian protects Grogu, and Grogu was there by his side the whole time. He always protected that child. He had that little bag to keep him in. Love that. Or he had that little floaty capsule. Yeah. Got the sun, guys. 627. Same like yesterday. 625. It's hitting me right here. Same. So we know there's a pattern there. Like I can see that's kind of lining up. So We just have to figure out that we know what day it is and what year it is and all that. But it's the same, pretty much the same. Not the same as yesterday, but pretty much. Pretty much it looks the same. Kind of by the angle of the sun and all that. So I'm looking for real clues that I can figure out that aren't written down inside computers and stuff, because I think at best the things we have in information, knowledge and all that, it's in the past already. We haven't created new stuff already. Like, new stuff's coming, and I really think AI is important for that. Like, it's ahead of us. It can show us things that we're about to do. It's that smart. Like, it knows what video you want to watch. It just knows. And don't think you're not already being assisted by AI. If you're using apps, these apps are, don't tell me they're not in any way influenced or controlled or even somehow subjugated by parameters, AI parameters. Show me all the videos that have green or red or yellow in them. It'll separate them all for you. It'll show you. Oh, I'll tell you all the times this guy wore a red shirt or a blue shirt or a yellow shirt, or every time someone wore a blue jacket. Give me a look. Okay, there they are. Some of it's real, some of it's made up, but it has that ability, guys. It's like saying, oh, we should get rid of librarians. I can find the books myself. No, but who's going to put the books there? You need the AI. How are you going to find information if it's not there? We need the AI to process the information. And no, we're not going to have a person do it. It'll take him 1 million years. We just transcribe that bullshit. We've moved on, guys. We're not going to write out our laws on papyrus scrolls. Okay? We're not going back to those campfire days. Over. Especially here. I'm talking about a person who lives here. Those campfire days, those warm, beautiful nights at the beach, those times we just parked our car and went for a run, came back and didn't find a parking ticket. I've been telling you, you will not enjoy it here. You will not enjoy it here. You won't even enjoy eating here. It's just, you'll be left with this acidic bubble in your guts after going to these, eating too much salt and sugar and drinking too much wine or beer. You'll be bloated, man. They will take away your fight. They'll make you just fall in line. Come on, you've had a hard night. You need a sleep. They're gonna put you down they're gonna lay you down like the dog they think that they think you are. Like, as in, I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about people. I love people, man. I hold out hope that we are gonna do something to make the world better between us. Forget governments, forget all of them. We're the people. We need to make the world better for us. Simple. So just start now. Do something that's good and be involved. That's it. Survival Club, guys. I started it. She's my baby. I'm inviting the best people of the whole world to come and be part of Survival Club, because we're putting our hands up. We don't want anything right now. You can keep all our money. You can even take all our food. We'll find a way to live. But at the end of all the catastrophes, right, there will be survivors, and we will be some of those. So after everyone has just gorged and become such gluttons about eating constantly, eating all the time, queuing up for food, wow, it looks so bad. It's like it's a third world scenario, but the people are actually paying money. They're not getting anything for nothing. They're queuing up for a coffee. That's the slavery. I would never drink coffee that I lined up for. I want to have it when I want it. If I have to wait, even for that, I'll get it somewhere else. I'm out of there. If there's no parking, I keep driving. No, I'm not going to double park outside your house or place. take that risk of coming in and do you a favor, come back and find $200 ticket on my window just for helping you. Man, forget it. I'm sorry. I tell them, man, I'm sorry. If there's no parking, I'm seriously not opening my door. I know they're watching. They got control rooms that have got their hands on the revenue button, and they're looking for the chance to book you. And if you swing your door open in a no standing zone, you're done. They're gonna mail it to you, guys. You won't know. You'll think you got away with it, they'll mail it to you. You're done. I know I've said all that before, but I'll reiterate. If you drive into Melbourne, you will be punished financially, okay? They will actively seek you out if you do not park your car correctly. If you stop your car and just swing the door open to pick up your grandma, right? Or someone. Ticket. No standing zone. You're not allowed to do anything there. You can't get out of your car at all. If you get out of your car in a no standing zone and come back into your car from out there, say you get out of the car, swing the door, that's it. Mail it. He's opened his door, he's got out. What you can do is just open your door and close it straight away to say, oops, my seatbelt's caught in there, I'm off, go, bye-bye. Because what they do is keep an eye on you. You may drive to another part of town, but they've got another crawler over there who's just going to come and get you. And you'll go, well, where did he come from? Well, they had their eyes on you the whole time. That's what they're doing. That is their job. And these are the people we pay to manage infrastructure for us, but they're managing it by just basically robbing everyone with the law, using the law as well, using their own local laws to screw the locals to make money. Then they can say that that money is how they're going to help us. No, we know you're not helping us. Stop taking our money and you won't need to help us. How about that? You know, dissolve the whole thing, VicGov. Just dissolve it. All that GST can go to New South Wales. Who cares? Same thing. New South Wales will be richer for it. Victoria will be richer for it because we won't have all these public servants who are just draining us. Just get rid of them. Turn them into baristas, waiters, dishwashers. Make them do what we've had to do. We want to swap. No, but I don't want to be those people. I want those people to have to do what I've done under their management. I've had to go without food, right? Basically. I can't afford to eat every day. Are you serious? This is Victoria. Be realistic. If you eat, you're using your credit card. You're not using any cash. And any cash you manage to hold on to, well done. I give you credit. If you've managed to save $1 in the last 5-6 years, I give you full credit for being a good survivor. But if you've done that by being a public servant, I'd give you no credit. You never lost a payday. You never lost a payday. You were never made redundant. You got pay increases. No one else did. Jesus. Can't believe you guys come across as so selflessly serving people. You're not serving anyone. You're serving yourselves. You have property portfolios. You don't even need your salary. That's how well off you are. You're laughing all the way to the bank. And we know that. Meanwhile, none of us have superannuation anymore in Victoria. They've eaten us. We have no future. That's what they've done. They've robbed us of the future. Put us in the shit right now. And then we know we're not headed for anything good. So we're out of here, guys. Like I've spoke to a lot of people. They're headed out of here. Victoria, they're shutting shop. They're going to find better places to do business, man. This is crap. This is a handshake with the devil here. You're never going to make $1 here. You'll struggle to survive, no matter what your business. You may have some good times that give you optimism. Believe me, they're going to come after that too. You ever seen a teddy bear without stuffing in it? You know, that's kind of what we're like. Just one of them teddy bears that its stuffing is sitting next to it. It's not even in its body anymore. That's kind of what we got here. We've got a detached, headless body. That's what I think Victoria is. Or it's just a head. Victoria is a head with no body. How about that? Silly little pointy triangle thing. You know, you could just join it up to New South Wales. It'd be a nice square, wouldn't it? What shape would it be then? If you include New South Wales, just add it to Victoria. Make it one super state. Make a super state. Get rid of this thing. These people have gone mad. They're going to hurt each other because they're frantic. They have no money. They can't survive. I'm watching how they drive. Like, there's no way these people are in their rational minds. Wow. That guy was doing 130. I promise you. Yep, he's on both lanes. He's headed for disaster, see? Because he's just had enough. He just wants to get to work because he knows he just has to survive, that's all. He's lost all, you know, he's lost all care and respect for everything. He knows the police aren't here most of the time. No one's being careful like that anymore. The police used to hide and catch you out here and there, but it's less and less. It's too dangerous, you know. We've got some real dangerous people, and even the police don't want anything to do with it. I mean, I've even spoke to them about people I'm aware of that are criminals. They are actual criminals on bail or on parole or something. And they're just living with us, guys. Like accept it. This is Victoria. Criminals are allowed out, and they are protected as well. You know what I mean? It's almost better to be one of them. That's how it's become. So you know when Scott Baio, hey LS, how's your wrist, bro? How's your hand? How's the hand? When Scott Baio left LA, I totally understood somewhat. I mean, of course, that was way more extreme than what I'm seeing because we're a small place. But yeah, LA, when he left LA, and I think he moved to Florida, I don't know, but he did have to get the hell out of Dodge there, and I feel the same. Melbourne is headed for gangland wars. There's nothing else going to happen here but warring. You know, I can see it coming. I can see that there will be a lot of bad stuff happen here, and I want out of here. I want to protect my family. I'm going to tell everyone I know, get the hell out of Vic Gulf, man. Get the hell out of Victoria. This place has gone to hell. And if we don't change this government, we may never get Victoria back. May never get her back. What they've done to her, man. That name, Victoria. How could you behave the way you did, Vic Gulf, and call yourself that? I'm so disappointed with you. Really, and it's not just me. I'm speaking for so many as well who feel this Victoria's effed us. We spend all our money going to work and coming home. Welcome. This is the capitalism they got here. If you've got money, sure, okay, you talk different. Try and not have any first. Try that. Try not having money, right? For a while, long while, not just for a day. politicians go hungry for a day or two and say, oh, that'd be hard. I'm going to go and succumb to my own greed. I'm going to give myself a pay rise too. I'm going to eat more. I'm going to order a dessert. Wow, I've done that for years. Dessert? What the hell's that? Entree? Bro, I can afford the main, maybe. That's it. It better be big enough. I'm starving. No, $40? This much food? What? Going to the supermarket. Why do you think the supermarkets are doing so well? Man, people have to. We have to make our own food. There's no way we can afford to eat out. If you are eating out in Melbourne, I don't know if you're really thinking about the future at all. I'd rather go hungry today knowing my children could eat tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing. Paying it forward, guys. And this is what I'm here to do. I'm nearly in Melbourne. Bright lights are shining and I want to wish people well. I want to wish you all the best. I want everything good to come to you that is for you. Not just good things that aren't for you. Not good things that aren't for you. Good things that are for you. Okay? There's a difference. You'll be empowered by your own courage and strength to see and do the right thing. You will ignore some of the things that you see. You forgive trespass, yeah. We ask we be forgiven as well. Not just forgiven, but encouraged to do better, right? Not just we forgive your wrongdoing. No, you'll repay for what you've done. There will be recompense, right? There will be consequences for actions, right? We're going to take things back to that. Hold people responsible and accountable. Don't find a scapegoat for what you do, right? If you're a government body, you're getting paid big bucks, guys. Come on. Have the courage to admit your mistake. We'll respect you for that. Just like me. Sometimes I speak very badly, and I always feel bad about it. I feel bad to say anything bad. I want to say good things. Give me a reason to be positive, give me some sign that we aren't going to hell right here. Because I've seen it. I've seen the way people are behaving. You can't tell me that they're in their rational minds. They're frantically trying to make their payments on their mortgages and their car payments. They have no actual money. They're in a state of, oh shit, I've just got to get to work. I'm gonna be as crazy as I can because I can't afford to not get there. But guess what? They are not getting there. They're having massive accidents. They're not getting there. You know who's winning? Tow trucks. This is like kind of Mad Max was filmed here. To think that was almost an omen for the future. Mad Max. Anyway, back to the vibe, guys. I've got about a minute before I have to go because I know that they don't encourage these long tirades. I'm here for you because I have reached my wit's end and need to talk to someone, and that's basically why I'm talking so much. I can't be left alone here in my own devices amongst some of the most incredibly bad people I've ever seen around me sometimes. I need that courage to survive. I want you guys with me. I want to be able to live and talk about it. I'd love to be able to sit down with you guys one day. So you teach me what's going on. If I don't know what's going on, you tell me what's going on. I want to know. I want to know anything you want to tell me. I'm here for you. I'll talk about things you like, if you like. But the thing is, I'll always twist it towards what I need to say, And some of the things I've said, need to be said. But I do love you. I really do.